I literally have no financial support at home whatsoever from parents, friends, anyone. I'm all on my own. So when I came to applying to college, my application fees were paid for, but coming up for the cost of everything else was hard, doing it on my own. I had worked 2 jobs during high school to try to get into college, and I got in, and then I was, how am I going to pay for this bill? How am I going to pay to go to school and live here? So when I got my financial aid package back, I was psyched. I had the opportunity to attend college at a low cost, and I also applied for scholarships that you can find through your high school, through your college, depending on what your GPA is. You can get different grants as well. So with financial aid, you have that opportunity to go to school. I'm a living product of it. I have no money to my name. I have a full ride to Plymouth State University through the scholarships and grants that I've received, along with my financial aid package that I receive from the state. So I just lucked out. But all you have to do is fill out some forms, meet a few people. The office that I use most on campus around bill time is the financial aid office. They have a plaque on their wall that says, we'll meet you with a smile, we'll know your name once you've been here enough, and if you have any problems, tell us what we can do to improve. Every time I walked in the financial aid office, they're all smiles. They help you in any way that they can to make sure you get the money you need, or the loan, or ways that you can go around what's best for you as an individual as well. And they really do always meet you with a smile. I think that's my best part. And having them know me by name is either a good thing or a bad thing. Either I'm in there a lot, or they just really like me. So it works out in the end.
I'm a first-generation college student, so when I go home, I live in a small town, and I have the ability to see all my friends back home and tell them that I go to college, and they all ask me what I do. I mean, they kind of get jealous because I'm at school doing a lot of cool things, meeting a lot of new people, networking myself, going to conferences. It's a good opportunity, and hopefully I know I will be successful when I get older, so I'm not older in a couple of years when I graduate, so. When I was in high school, I have a single disabled mother, and she doesn't have a lot of money, and I didn't have a lot of money either, and if it wasn't for Student Financial Services and financial aid and FAFSA, there's no way I could be able to attend college. They've helped me out with loans, they've helped me out with scholarships, grants, Pell Grants, everything that I could ever needed is through financial aid, and so it's a great opportunity, and it's possible to get help. You just need to go look for it. That was my big thing. I'm not afraid to get out and ask questions, shake the hands, and it's really helped out, and I'm here how I've got here, from asking people and getting help through scholarships and grants, so yeah.
College is definitely worth, any amount of price that you pay for it. I know a lot of times it can get a little intimidating when you're applying to colleges and you see the sticker price and, it's this massive amount of money. But definitely having these financial programs that can just help you better finance for the university and just help you, with your personal situations is definitely helpful. I know that I was so intimidated by the, amount of the pricing of my university. But when I realized that, they offer probably over 80% of students financial aid, it definitely, helped me better understand, the whole process, and just made it so much easier for me. Coming from a family background where, a lot of my family members didn't go to college or they barely finished high school, I knew that I had to be the one to just make that difference and just change the whole cycle. I knew that I had to go to college, get a degree, and basically work somewhere in a position that I really, really loved. So that was definitely one of the best and biggest reasons why I decided to go to college.
Yeah, college is, definitely a challenge to try and figure out, how you're going to pay for it. And I know it seems overwhelming at first because you're looking at, the cost of tuition for a full year. But, the great thing is that there's, financial assistance through the FAFSA, which is a free application that you just fill out online, which often seems daunting, but it's actually pretty easy, and there's plenty of people to help you, whether it be the financial aid office at the university you're looking to attend or the people at NHHEAF. There's plenty of people that want to see you succeed. So college is affordable. You can make it affordable. Plus, once you've been accepted and you do get financial aid, you may be eligible for work-study programs. You could work part-time at the university or maybe off campus. There are ways to pay for it. It's making the decision that you want to go.
Utilize your financial aid counselor. They are ready and able to absorb any and all of your questions. It can seem, it's a long application, no question. To think that you can get through it alone, you don't have to. That's what the financial aid counselors are there for. Ready, able, willing, waiting.
So the first time that somebody starts filling out the financial aid form may seem daunting, which it can be the first time, but you can always ask your college counselor for help, parents, or anything like that. But then once you get your results, you can be very surprised by just filling out these questions and what free aid there is out there for you. And the other benefit is the next time you have to do it, it's like a breeze. I mean, you're an expert.
Going to college, I knew that I was going to have to apply for financial aid. And some people believe that it's hard to file for financial aid and going through the FAFSA process. But for me, I just sat down with my parents and maybe a sibling here and there, and they helped me out a little bit. Going to school too, if I needed any help, they were always willing to help with it. And the best bit of advice that I could give is to do it yourself and to have people help you. Don't have somebody do it for you, because in the future, when you need to do it again, you won't know how to do it if you had somebody else do it for you.
The FAFSA, I didn't get a lot of help, but I did go online, and the website was super easy to navigate. So, and my mom had done it once before with my sister. So once we went onto the website, we just figured it all out, and there's actually a number that you can call, so we definitely did that because we like more personal relationships, talking with people. So it was really easy and really, simple to get it all done. So.